Well, we have a lot of guests today, and the first one I'm going to introduce is Chief Ray O'Dell. Would you come forward, please?
Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Ray O'Dell, and I'm the district chief for the Northwest Dallas Lake Highlands area on this shift. First of all, thank you for having us out here. Give us an opportunity to honor these guys for what they've done over the past several years, particularly the first one. We'll start out with our firefighter of the year, Lieutenant Tolvia Wilcoxson. He's a 37-year veteran. So I think he usually stays been around the block. He's been around several blocks. But he's worked throughout the city and got a tremendous amount of experience, which he's brought to us out here in the Lake Highlands area. He works over at the station on Forest Lane, or Ardelia at Forest Lane, and it's in a station of really densely populated occupancies, lots of apartments, so we have some of the largest fires in Dallas in this area. His company is the first one out of a lot of these fires, so he's got to set things up. He's got a really high life hazard. So by the time the rest of us get there, he's got things going in a positive direction. But I think where he helps us the most is in every emergency service organization, one of the biggest challenges we have is how do we get experience from the older guys to the less experienced members. They come out of the academy a blank slate, and of course experience is the best teacher. You've got to have people that willingly take their time and teach them. And go over past experiences, go over past fires we've had. We don't have a fire every day, of course, and we answer things that we didn't answer 25 or 30 years ago. So it's a lot more multifaceted job than it was. Lieutenant Wilcoxson, quite honestly, he's just about the best that I've ever worked around. No. Yeah, get up here.
Okay, put it in front. That's it. Got all three of you in there. You can say we got this. There we go.
Any more pictures?
All right.
This year I got these. Last time I was here, I couldn't see to the back of the room. Now I can tell there's some faces that I remember from last time now. Our second award will be for paramedic of the year. I'm sorry?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, there we go. Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay. Usually just my loud voice will do it. Anyway, our second award will be for paramedic of the year. And this will go to Blake Williamson. Blake, would you stand up? Because I can't see you. All right. Support of some of the other guys at Station 57. Blake works at Station 57, which is at Ardelia and Skillman Road. He's a Lake Highlands product. He grew up here. He went to Lake Highlands High School, and I believe I was told they refer to you as the mayor of Lake Highlands at the station. But anyway, the paramedics' job, particularly in a city the size of Dallas, these guys in a 24-hour shift may very well make 24 runs. They may be making a run an hour. In that period of time, dealing with fatigue, they're making a tremendous number of decisions. And the feedback we got, this paramedic award, just start asking around, seeing who is the best, who can you, it's consistency. Who have you got that consistently offers good patient care, always has a great attitude, has a good relationship with police and the staff at the hospitals, and this name kept popping up. So Blake, thanks very much.
job, bud.
We'll wait till he makes his way. He takes long steps, so it won't take him long to get back there. All right, the next award goes to Lieutenant Joel Ralston. That lieutenant sounds good, doesn't it? Yeah, because he just found out about this not too long ago, and I thought we were going to be losing him. Fortunately, we were going to get to keep him. Lieutenant Ralston works at the station of Greenville Avenue at Northwest Highway. And right about a year ago, it was March 3rd, I believe it was last year, we had one of the biggest fires that we've had in Dallas. Well, actually in our history. It was a big apartment complex that encompassed a couple of blocks. Engine 37, which Lou here was on, was one of the first companies to arrive. This fire started out between the floors, so it burned for quite a while before anybody noticed it. So when it finally broke out, it went from a bad situation to a terrible situation by the time these guys arrived. When they got there in one section of the apartments, they were able to knock some fire down. They had quite a few people to evacuate and rescue in that area in a very short period of time. And Lieutenant was instrumental in getting, his officer told me, over 20 people out. He said that he enforced entry, kicked through some doors, and worked right up until the time when they had to come out, and they got everybody out in their section of the building. So it was just a tremendous effort by others.
Now, before he leaves, let's get the family up here.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
The entire side of that room.
As you can see, his off time from the station, he's been very productive. Youngsters to the front, bolsters to the back. Ah, that's good. Okay, hold up the certificate there. And big smile, one more. I'm gonna go this way. Oh, that's a good one. Now, before you leave, we got something special for you, youngsters. You're always taking pride in our heritage, and we particularly like to use the $2 bill for children because on the backside, the signing of the Declaration of Independence, and one of our presidents, Thomas Jefferson. That'll give you something for show and tell, or a lot of candy. Extra food. That's it. No, not true. Everybody. Anyway, I had said that Chief O'Dell has been with us for a number of years. We appreciate his selections and his staff that have participated in our awards, and we are very proud and appreciative of the service of the fire and EMS departments. And for that devotion to us, here, let me get this. You might. I got an old Kodak. But we have a special challenge coin. And the challenge coin, of course, is engraved with our logo and our name. And I can't say that if you have this in your pocket and you meet me, I'll buy you a beer, but it's a nice memento. Thank you.